Greetings, Inquisitors. Glad you're all here. Whew, I just skated in the door and got this set up at the last minute. I have no idea who we've even got waiting for us tonight. Haven't even had a chance to take a look, so we'll discover all of this together. Get rid of some of this energy. Building up way too much energy over here. Let's see. Anakin needs Carbantes. That's what we want to farm. So let's go there. And grab some of those. All right. How is everybody tonight? Doing well? Get those likes going for me, boys. Please. Hazero says can't see. Huh. Looks like we're good to me. All right. Dark Troopers are added to the game. Yeah, I think that's the update's coming here in what, about 45 minutes or so. So yeah, we'll hopefully get the Dark Trooper in the game. That would be great. All right. So what do we think about this new Remnant faction? I don't know. I'm mixed. I'm looking at that Dark Trooper and I'm thinking, you know, if we can find a way to make him tank for us, you know, put him into the line of fire, then I think he could be a pretty good character. But as an attacker, immune to crits, having a bunch of lives, if he goes on another team with a bunch of attackers and just one tank, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a weird role for him. It prevents him from getting one shot because if he does get one shot, then, you know, he just goes to his next life. But I don't know. I mean, how good is that for an attacker? I guess it stops him from getting killed by a big area effect. But like if Supreme Leader Kylo Ren does his big sweep, then you know, he's going to take out one instance of his life anyway. So yeah, it's one of those things where I don't want to get too excited. I feel like I need to look at these characters and actually test out some of the interactions and see how they're going to work together before I get too excited. Because the Moff Gideon lead so far just hasn't been that exciting. We switched to the Darth Loquitur count. Not a fan of the three-man faction. Yeah, it'll be a total of 4, right? Because we've got Gideon, Stormtrooper, Death Trooper, the Dark Trooper, and those 4 are the remnants, right? And then we've got Range Trooper as a suggestion because he's a support and would fill that role for Moff Gideon, and then that would be the 5. Including him, that are correctly aligned for Gideon's lead. Okay. So I think if we're going to get through this tonight with the game doing a reset at what is it, 7:15 my time, that gives us about 45 minutes to do our arenas. So I think we're going to go ahead and, you know, get started on this pretty quickly tonight. See what we can get done, and hopefully be done in time for the reset, and that way it won't interfere with what I'm trying to do. I don't want to get reset in the middle and lose stuff. All right, so if we go into Grand Arena, the first thing that I like to look at sometimes is just see who's in my shard in here with me. And the characters that are in here together with me, we've got a Padme team with a Relic 4 and a Relic 5. And that's going to be interesting if I have to fight this guy. He's got Geos plus the Padme, Ewoks going on, C-3PO already going. So that's an interesting team. And, like I'm trying to build my account, he's got these characters, and then it just drops from there into characters that he hasn't invested in at all. So he's managed his galactic power well. And if I do well in the Grand Arena, eventually I'll have to fight him. And then we've got a couple normal people. And then there's a guy down here with a Relic 3 Vader. So 803 total galactic power. So we have quite a bit of variety in our little shard here. So we got paired up with this guy first. We take a look at him. He's building First Order. So if we look in here, he's got 2 relic characters. And in the ships, he's got, of course, the TIE Silencer, 7 stars with a, relic Supreme Leader Kylo Ren unmasked at Relic 5. So this ship, if he puts this on defense, I think this ship pretty much stops anything that I can bring in against it. I don't know that I can even kill that ship before he kills all of my guys. Then he's got Houndstooth and a bunch of other stuff. No crashes this time, fingers crossed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, indeed. I hope we do not see a repeat of that. His capital ships aren't in that good of shape. So when I look at fleets, I think, well, we may have an advantage over in fleets. But he's got all these First Order, look, all kinds of First Order stuff. So when I looked at his teams, I thought, if I was him, what would I do? And that's how I placed my defense. So if I was him, what I would do is bring all of these good characters on offense. I would leave the remnants on defense, and I would put my relic level ship on defense and just hope to hold the defensive node. So I said, well, if that's what he does, then I've got to put a good defense here, or at least a defense that he's got to, play against. I put my Geos here, according to plan, so he'll have to play something against that. And then on my back wall, I even threw the bounty hunters in here, because I assumed that he's just going to go for those Geos first and take it out with, 1 or more of his relic characters. And then, he'll still have 2 teams that he has to fight. And I think this comes down to full clear against full clear, and we'll see what happens with ships. But yeah, so that's what I predicted. So if we look at his defenses, sure enough, he did put the Gear 12 Kylo here, and he put Vader on defense, which I wouldn't have expected. I probably would have expected him to keep this on offense, but he made a team kind of the same way, said, okay, I'm going to make a team that's good enough that he's got to fight it. So we do have almost 70,000 galactic power worth of stuff here, and it's not great stuff, but it's good enough to be a threat. Let's see. So speed is 176. He'll get 40 speed in that team, so he'll be at, 216? So as long as I can outspeed him with my Vader, then I think I can take out this most of his team, or, do good damage with my Vader. So I think we bring Vader down here, Vader against Vader, so to speak. I don't think he's fast either. Let's just check and see if he's crazy fast. 201. That's fast. That's fast-ish. I can't remember where my Vader is now. I worked on my Vader's mods a little bit, so he should be in good shape. Yeah, 223. So we'll outspeed everything he's got with our Vader if we do that. And then we can bring the troopers over here. And I'm thinking, I originally was thinking maybe just 3 troopers, but I don't want to go in too light and get caught behind this Kylo. So I think in the end I'm going to do 4 troopers. Potentially leave out either Stark or the Stormtrooper. Probably leave out the Stormtrooper. and just take this out clean. Go clean up that other squad with Vader, and then see what we got on the back wall. All right, so what do we got over here in chat? Vader on D is a little bit of a waste for them. Yeah, if you got somebody who's faster and you can get to their Vader before they go, then Vader on defense is weird. It's but I understand what he's doing, because he's got the first order as offensive teams, and you got to put something on defense. So he's taking the best second string teams that he's got and putting them on defense. So I mean, what he did makes sense. I saw Vader on defense more than I expected in the divisions. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, I agree with that. Everyone at this level is a threat. It's kind of like that when you're at this low level, right? You'd be surprised by some characters that don't seem that good. Gideon has too much in his kit to put him with the troopers. That's the way I feel about it. I think his leadership isn't so great that it justifies splitting off a second trooper team with Gideon. I feel like he's just really useful in a bounty hunter team. He's really useful in the regular Imperial trooper team. So I don't know. I'd love to find out that he's great, but I kind of think that we're going to find out that the Dark Trooper is just a trooper that can go well in an Imperial trooper team. If his basic hits as hard as they're saying, and you got the mechanics to go first and get all that turn meter and stuff, then I think he could be a good addition to the Imperial trooper team, and just on the assists and stuff like that, hit like a truck. So Vader, Sith Trooper, Kylo Ren. That's 51,000. And we have to dig in and hit hard in order for this to work. Then I've got my troopers. And then because what's happened is I've given away 3 of my decent teams for defense. So once I play 4 of these troopers, then what's left over to address the back wall is really pretty light. I mean the exact opposite. He has too much in his kit to not run a second trooper squad. I don't know. Just his being able to control the situation and demoralize in a team that's already functional is good. He's a good plug and play character, which is going to make it hard to put him on his own and build a team around him. At least for me, I think. Again, it's hard to speculate until we see how some of these abilities interact and how it works. All right. What do we think of this? Is this enough? Is this not enough? I don't want to get caught short and end up like I did the other night with not enough galactic power and end up getting myself killed. I think this should be enough, right? You should do Snowtrooper solo on one of the teams. I could do that, but they've got a lot of stuns. So the problem is if Snowtrooper gets stunned, then he's really in trouble, right? How fast is he? If he he's not fast enough to outspeed everybody. And I don't know without the support of the other troopers if he's got enough power to bring down a whole team solo. How fast is my Vader? 216, something like that. What was it, 223? So we're good. My Vader's going to go first. It's not an Imperial Trooper team. It's an Imperial Remnant team. I'm not saying the Imperial Remnant team or that Gideon team isn't potentially going to be good. I'm saying that Moff Gideon himself is so good that I would rather have him in other teams than build a team around him. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how it all works out. All right, save snow for the back. Well, we won't have used the Snowtrooper yet, so if the back wall is something crazy strong, then we'll be able to react to it. I'm going to go in with these 3. I think this is enough. I think this is going to be enough. All right. We'll just bring up the Merciless Massacre first. We'll go on to Bosk. Do the Force Crush on him. Ooh, we should have done it on Django. That Boba Fett, it killed Boba Fett. So we're going to lose one of our turns because of that. All right, we're just going to call Vader right away. Hit Palpatine. You're supposed to be getting a crit every now and then, Vader. That's how this is supposed to work. Let's see. I think I want to try to get Palpatine out of here. That's good. Now let's stun Bosk. Die everybody. All right. 62 Baneros. I see what you're saying. It's for me, it's a replacement for not farming Mando or bounty hunters. That's fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. The new faction tag to limit outside use. Yeah. If the mechanics really like take off and then, you know, people be sticking Galactic Legends in as the fifth character. Crazy interactions that happen in this game sometimes. All right, what do we got on this back wall? 47. So it's not great, but it's still not. We still have to bring something in against it. All right. Scout Trooper has to be the fifth on the team. 4 in a tag is just wait and see. I can agree to that. You know, they made a big deal about the Scout Troopers, you know, and that scene where they were trying to, you know, shoot that, whatever that thing was, trying to shoot it and couldn't hit it. That scene was pretty funny for a lot of people, so I think those guys will be in there. Or the Flame Troopers. That could be an interesting support character as well. I think it'd be great if, like, when your Imperial Remnant did a basic attack, they just put somebody on fire. I think that'd be pretty cool. Don't forget to mention that your Patreon page is up. Yeah, I do have a page up on Patreon. I've only got a couple things over there. I'm still working on building it. I think a couple people have joined up over there, so right now it's more, you know, be friendly if you want to go over there and support me. But I'll be getting more content up over there to try to make that worthwhile for people to join the Patreon. That would be good. All right, so we got 70,000 here, and we got to take this Kylo seriously. So what's the least that we can do here? We could do Piet Veer Snowtrooper. And I think, you know, Piet would go first, and he would give us some buffs, and that is going to put Snowtrooper ahead of anything that they've got. Snowtrooper goes, Veers goes. And I think at that point it's over, right? I don't think we need Stark or the Stormtrooper. I think this is good enough. I think that would be enough. What's the team you're facing? It's this leftover First Order squad. I don't think there's anything on here that's fast. It's a bunch of unfinished mods, like 158 speed here. This Kylo, you know, has mods on him, and he's got, you know, 200 speed. But that's nothing. I think our Piet's, what, like 270 or something? Veers, him, Piet. Take a look at Piet's speed. 239. So he's plenty fast enough, so he'll be 259 under the Veers lead. Veers and Stark always have to be together. Save Piet for Vader. Yeah, we used Vader already. I like Piet for the offense up. That way the first time Snowtrooper goes, he's hitting just as hard as he can. Stark gives out some good buffs, but I think the Piet buff is better. You would add Stark just in case Kylo does some crazy stuff. I don't know. If I add anything back, I'm going to add this Stormtrooper. Because I want to save Stark for that back wall. That gives me something on the back wall that's at least got some teeth that can go through that leftover team. When you Zeta Piet, Piet's already got a Zeta on the relevant ability. And no, I'm not going to put him with Vader. You know, Vader's got his own little team with the Lobster Trooper, and I'm just going to stick with that. No, 3-man it. Just 3-man it. Yeah, I think just 3-man it. I think that's enough. I'm not sure his Kylo is ever going to get a turn. Overconfidence in this relic character right now. That's what I got. All right, so we're going to put it on the Snowtrooper. We might get stunned, but we'll see. That looked according to plan. Bring down the rain. That looked according to plan. Oh, I have to cultivate an evil laugh. I have to cultivate some kind of evil Inquisitor laugh. Yeah. That's probably super cringe, that laugh. I'm sorry, guys, but I just got excited there for a second. All right. And then we don't see, oh my goodness, 41,000 on fleets. Ooh. Let's do that right now. Take in Tarkin. Just the ships that we have to take in. And time to buy a soundboard. Yeah, yeah, buy a soundboard with an evil laugh. All right. What do we got here? What is this even? Soldier. It would be cool if my capital ship just took them all out in one hit. All right, that should be enough to kill him. That should be enough to kill him. And that should be enough to kill him. And he took banners away. Stole 2 banners from us. With 1 shot. 64. All right. This is my first Loquitur stream. I love the chat interaction. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Cool. Yeah, farm your ships. Farm your ships, boys. Yeah, he's like I said, if I had his account, I would have put that TIE silencer right back here and just made that, you know, big brick of a defense that I would have had to try to get through. All right, now let's see. Tarkin has a leadership skill, right? What is this? 28 speed for Empire, and we still have 3 Empire guys left. And then we've got this Dooku, and then out of all these scraps, we just take Marauder, I guess. Probably don't need Marauder. Marauder's probably just an opportunity for us to lose more banners, huh? Stormtrooper Han. Stormtrooper Han is bad. He bad. What we could do, we could do it like this. And put him with and without his helmet. Take a look at that. Exact same thing with and without a helmet. Put in the Stormtroopers. I think this is good. I think this gives us enough power without going too crazy. We'll get some buffs from these guys, get some debuffs from Grand Moff Tarkin, get a little bit of speed going on. You are attempting to enter a battle with an underdog. That's what we want. All right. Get some buffs. Get some debuffs. Kill everybody. Bang. Okay, who do we want to shock? Let's not let her get under stealth. Get out of here. Yeah. Taunt. Area effect. Guess we got to go through Han. Let's get over there and do some damage. Buffs up. Hit him. All right. Come on. Get him. Get somebody. All right. One down. Lots to go. Let's just get rid of people that are giving them turns. More buffs. Shocky, shocky. Stormtrooper's doing work. All right, this will give Biggs a turn. Counterattack. Biggs down. Biggs down. All right, Stormtrooper, hang in there. Hang in there, buddy. You want to give me that banner? Don't go away. 57. 57. The Akbar dispel caused a lot of banners. Yep. Yep. Yes, he did. All right, we got it, though. We got it. That's a full clear. I think that was just right. I think we did need Piet for that trooper battle. That made things just right. That extra attack was needed. I don't think I would have been able to get that Kylo Ren down without it. Ship battle was easy. This battle went according to plan. Guys, I think that Grand Arena was just about as good as we could expect. All right. And we do still have a pretty good defense. You know, I expect he might full clear, but I think one of these teams is going to be able to take some banners off of him. This team in the back isn't horrible, you know. I do have some bounty hunters, and I've got this Plo that's like building up out of nowhere as an extra character. So he won't do anything. His moves don't help that much. Just another day at the office. Yeah. That felt good. I think I'll feel less good when I fight that guy with the Padme team. That's gonna be a rough battle if we end up over there. All right, what else do we have? How are we doing on time? Am I right in understanding that we've got about 20 minutes to the reset? Is that correct? Because we can do this other Grand Arena and then we can just chat. Because this Grand Arena is going to be weird. So if we look at our opponent here, we've got Elias Lund. Lots of stuff, 4.2 million galactic power, lots of ships, all of this. I'm expecting this to be a good fight, right? He's got lots of relics. He's got lots of good characters. I go in tonight and I look at his defense, and it's level 1 characters. We got a level 10 clone, but it's just absolute trash. So I do not understand what it is that this guy is doing. I don't understand it. So if anybody in chat has any explanation at all for why you would set up a Grand Arena like this, let me know. Because this to me just looks bizarre. And we can take characters like this. Feats. Nah, I mean, there's nothing on feats that you could want so badly. Paper defense. Do they have get 2 ships? Yeah. Going for carbonite. Yeah. No, that's a good idea on the feats. Let's go check that real quick and see if there's a feat that we can get. Undersized squad, of course. Order 66 character? Okay. I can actually do that, right? I can do the Order 66 character. And maybe shock. I don't know what we can do with shock. Oops. They did some updates for Grand Arena. Maybe that's the new auto set. Maybe. Commander Cody. I don't think my Commander Cody could even beat these guys. Clone Trooper. Commander Cody. Oh, I do have Commander Cody. Look at that. Look at that. He came with the hyperdrive bundle, huh? Send him in. Get in there. What are Order 66 characters from the movie? Is this an area effect? Boom. Haha. There we go. The new auto defense. Does not help on reaching Kyber, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this guy just doesn't care at all in any way, shape, or form about Grand Arena and just, you know, throw stuff in here to be a nice person for other people. I guess. I don't know. More Order 66 stuff, right? Clone Troopers. Who else do we have that can do something? Clone Sergeant. Clone Sergeant Solo. What's their lifetime banners? I don't know. I didn't look. What would be funny is if all the Night Sisters revived and came at me like 12 times. Came out of nowhere with level 1. Grand Arena is the only reason I'm still playing. Grand Arena is just, it's that mode where you don't have to spend money. You don't have to go crazy. You can just participate at whatever level you're at and see if what you're doing is any good. I mean, it is a lovely game mode. All right. That's a phase 1 clone. It shouldn't count. Uh-oh. Does he not count for the purposes of... Uh-oh. Stunned. We're losing, boys. We're losing. Counterattack. 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 All right. I guess we've got enough defense that they can't even hurt us. All right. Let's go see if that completed a feat. Feats 2. Undersized squad, 3 of 3. We've got a long time to complete that. Also got a long time to complete this. I think I might leave those uncompleted just to not inflate my rank. We'll complete those in the next round. Okay, we got shocks. We got to give out lots and lots of shocks. I know a character with lots of shocks. Palpatine. And Dooku has lots of shocks. Who else has lots of shocks? I know Darth Revan, but I don't have Darth Revan. Bastila has... Does Bastila have shock? Bastila Fallen? Palpatine, Dooku, Darth Revan. I don't know if that's going to count. I don't know if I actually shocked those guys or not. Well, maybe we'll have gotten some shocks. I think I have Dooku on defense, though, so I can't shock everybody. Who else has shocks? You won't inflict shocks because they die too quickly. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any characters that won't shock against a level 1. Is this shock? It's a stun. Queel? Queel have shock? There we go. There's a character with shock. Send him in. All right. Shock. Now stall. Stall harder. Stall. Don't do it, Queel. Don't get good. Shock. Heal. Shock. Stall. Nope. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we got a shock in there. All right. I think a Relic 7.5s is in order. Pew. Pew. He goes twice before they even go. That's awesome. See you, Cody. That's what you get for trying to take out Kenobi. All right. Does it count? I don't know. Let's go have a look. Well, we got 5 shocks out of that mess. So, 5 of them counted from somewhere. A couple from Palpatine, a couple from Queel. All right, and then we actually have fleets. We got time. We still got 10 minutes left or so. So, what do we got here? Relic Geo. 4 out of 4 reinforcements. And then here we've got Relic Vader, TIE Bomber. Imperials on Imperials or Imperials over here. I think this is going to get the finalizer. Bit of a rush. We're still going to do that. We're still going to do that. And we'll take them in. Palp doesn't count because his area effect doesn't inflict shocks. Oh, I should have just used the basic the whole time, huh? Okay, now we know. Let's do this first and stun Vader. And then we can stun the TIE. Dodged. Yikes. So much for my plan to prevent them from getting target locks. All right, send it over. Let's get a big hit. Now we just got to do a lot of damage in a hurry. Let's see. Let's see if we can get some protection up. Get a stun on him. No. I think we'll just do this. Clear off the debuffs. Get some turn meter. Get the area effect going. Getting some dodges on that TIE fighter, though. That's pretty annoying. Not much we can do about that, though. All right, big hit. Not a big hit. Pass it over. Man, they took out the Plo already. Let's do this. Let's do this. Get that missile out there. Let's do that. Now we can get after Vader, I think. Okay. All right. We'll just do this and get the dodge off of him. We'll bring this in, and I'm going to try to target that TIE. Hopefully not too many dodgies. All right. Back in control. So I guess he's hoping that I can't get a full clear because of ships. Don't know. Still confused about this defense. All right. Assist. Get a stun on him. Yikes. Yikes. This is all we got for ships, right? Might have come in too light. Let's do that. Now we can get a buff. We'll continue to do that. And we'll do this and work on him with the capital ship. I think we can still get him. It's just I don't want to run out of time at this point. Or let him get back around to his ultimate. That would be even worse, I think. Potentially. More reinforcements. All right. Just keep attacking him. Let's do that. Get some damage on these guys. Oh, he got back around to his ult again. Yikes. I think we can clean that up. Not too much problem. So we'll save a cleanup fleet. We still got a Tarkin that can clean up. And we still got a Thrawn that can clean up. So we're going to take that. That. TIE bomber. That is a reinforcement. This. This. That should give us what we need. We can bring that in as a reinforcement. Tank up. Okay. That's how first order usually goes for me. Yeah, I would have been fine if I would have brought in another ship. I really thought that I was going to get through that pretty easily. So I kind of underestimated what I needed to bring in. All right. We'll just bring in a ragtag bunch of stuff here. And if it goes long, we should have the ult. But, you know, we just got to get through the soldier. Come on. Get a bit, there we go. I attack Sunfac because I don't want to put the spy under stealth. And I don't really want to start with the soldier because I still need to kill Sunfac anyway. All right. Come on. Get him. Okay, I need my reinforcement, boys. Okay. Get this in here. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Get him out of here. That's a loss. F. Game reset soon. All right, let's see what we can do to clean this up. Don't do another battle after this one. Reset will boot you out. Okay, well we're gonna try to clean this up real quick. And then I don't have anything else to clean up that other fleet, so at that point we're done. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Now let's get rid of this. Absolute madman. All right. Victory. Take the banners. But, yeah, we got nothing to come back around for that fleet. So that's going to be it for this Grand Arena. And maybe he will get a full clear and show me how awesome it is to put level 1s on defense everywhere and hold with ships. So, all right. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm probably just going to end the stream there for the night then. Client must be restarted. Just in time. Just in time. All right, so I'm going to cut this stream a little short tonight. We're going to stop it there, and we'll catch some more reviews and some more stuff at a later date. I appreciate the people who did come out tonight and have a look at this Grand Arena stuff. Does he even have any ships left? Yeah, he had 2 million in fleet, so he's still got Negotiator, I think, and something else. But I have decent fleets, so we'll see how it all goes. All right. Give me a thumbs up or down on that PowerPoint that I sent you. Okay, yeah, sure. We could talk after this. All right. Give me a like on your way out. Please click that button, stab it, slash it, get it out of here. And for people who haven't subscribed yet, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. I do plan to stream again at 11 o'clock on Saturday a.m. and 6:30 on Sunday. So I hope to catch you all back then. Thanks a lot. Catch you in the next one.